And NIP now move up instead. Fnatic had stayed alive long enough to even get another Newcastle wall. McLovin having to be careful, trying to play around these caustic traps, building up that space, because no other team is staring at them as they destroy the Newcastle wall right in front of them. Mosem's out. Yuka moves up. He gets a following knock. The crowd giving them their energy as Libo Ace with the hipfire shots. The Newcastle clutch off the double res is all they need.
This is buying time, but Crazy Thieves are waiting all of this out. They're up on the high ground. They need to get down here right now, but no, they're letting the zone push Fnatic to them.
Thank you very much, Fnatic, because Crazy Thieves come in for the first game dub of our Elimination Bracket 2.
Let's take a look at the standings real quick while we have the chance. The game just started. Lower final bracket overall standings. We got Crazy Thieves in first place. Fnatic coming in the second. Legacy in the third. Mango with the fourth. And Oblivion in the fifth. Interesting. This is the next zone right now, and it's looking like it's going to be ending on the buildings towards Oblivion and SRL. Maybe a pull over here or pull down here. We do not know, but this is going to be an interesting game. We're going to pay attention to kill feed. SYR is eliminated, and Team Soul is trying to be aggressive on 5 fears. Getting shot from the entire lobby. Legacy's just trying to stay alive, trying to get back to the walls, and he is able to make it in. We have Kinotrope looking above, trying to third-party Fnatic. The Ultra Q is going through. They're going to take a look, and they don't want to take a look anymore. That was hell. That was absolutely not the play, and that is all good. We're going to look around. SBI trying to stay alive. Egoist has the biggest ego in the world. Just kidding. A very humble king, but he's going to be humbled today and get eliminated. We're going to look at the top part of the map here as Fnatic is getting overlooked. Our second place team trying to stay alive, and they are 1 HP each. Arcstar's coming out. A team down below to their right. Kinotrope, all they have to do is just take one look, and they do. They knock one. Newcastle trying to keep them up with the knockdown shield. They're gonna get 1 HP back to the rampart walls. Yuka, 1 HP, getting shot now, trying to stay alive. And they are kind of be able to reset with the Newcastle Q. Kinotrope kind of playing a little slow, but that is A-okay, because we have 5 fears above waiting to third party. Everyone's just trying to play safe. Liable Ace needs to get a med kit off as the zone is closing. 11 squads left in the final zone here, and we are going to be worried. Slowly putting the rampart walls up. Team up top. The rampart walls are going through. The team is gone, and now they have to worry about Mango sitting in the building. Oh God, not too sure what's going on. They're gonna be peeking to put the Newcastle wall there, but frag grenades are coming out, and they are panicking. Newcastle tries to place the wall, but Mango clears them. A phenomenal wipe by them. We can go look at Jaguars on Team Legacy, trying to see what they can do, but they're in a really good spot, holding everyone off. Teams are fighting here. Kinotrope trying to see if they can do anything. Gonna pop a battery on the backside. Gotta stay quiet and try not to pull any attention to himself as he's trying to rap for some placement points. Wolf Esports eliminates 2, and they're chilling. A Falco comes out, and he is now being shown. He is flying around trying to see what's going on the teams around, landing on his teammates, and he is going to be knocking one. There's 1 HP on both of them in the side, and he is trying his best, and oh my God, No Name is able to wipe Team Mangoes by himself. A 1v3, even though his teammates were shooting. We got Donut just being a donut and peeking the door with no armor. It's okay, he's not gonna get pushed, and they have the side of the zone where we see Grow Gaming trying to hit the altar TPs and walking over here, seeing that this is the game-winning position, but now getting caught in a really bad spot. Gonna have to take the TP back to where they belong, and they're gonna play the bottom part of the building. Top 6 teams, every team is full. We got 3-4 teams on this side and 5 fears, and Wolf Esports are gonna play for their spot. We should look at the potential spots and the potential teams that are gonna fight here. Grow Gaming has a team above them, below them. Newcastle wall comes down, but Oblivion is knocked. They're gonna take their TP back into the building to try to reset, but that was their Newcastle. Knocked queuing through, trying to go off the crypto scan. A big altar TP coming out on the high ground, but Keon gets dropped. We're going to see if he can get the res up. As the zone is creeping up, it seems that he might be able to get him, but he's going to get re-knocked to the zone. He doesn't. This is actually a Cinderella story coming in for Go Gaming. They are not getting peeked from the left here. They're just trying to do their best to stay alive. No actions happening. We're going to take a look from the teams up top. We're going to look at Grow now wiping Spooky Borders, trying to get the armor swap, and the final team knocks 1, 2 left on Legacy. The shots are coming now. Keon trying to kill the last member, and Legacy is eliminated. They do have the high ground going in Fizz, but the drone gets a break in. We hate to see that. Gonna try to stay alive, but the zone's on his ass. The top 3 teams are up. His drone's gonna come up in 5 seconds. He can get both banners in 1 second here, but the guy above peeks him. It's actually just unfortunate, and he wasn't able to win that if that did not happen. But 5 Fears is going to win game 2. 5 Fears coming in with the first place with 7 kills. That was good. We're going to take a look at the overall leaderboards right now. We're going to see who's going to go some sand. We got Crazy Thieves still in first place. Got 1 point, all good, but still maintaining that lead. 25 points coming in from them. We have 5 Fears, 25 points from them. We got Legacy, 24 points. Ninja in pajamas, Tornado and Oblivion with a 21.
The drones flying around. Gotta call in the exterminator before fire try to fully extend here. Dancing around these ultra portals, ringing around the rows. Yuka tries to go back. They get the first knock of the cannon now. Nice positioning on the wrecking ball. Just trying to clear their backs here.
Yeah, unfortunately just bounces straight back out like a ping pong ball.
But this is the green light for Legacy for free. I mean, again, Legacy capitalizing off of a third-party Kino trope. Get eliminated. You will not be recalling that teammate back with the altar portal. And they call out exactly where the position on the other side of the fence, but they lose out on Hugwadis. Now 2 left for Legacy as they're looking to try to commit.
Yeah, does anybody else have this info? They're like, why are all these teams fighting all the way down here on the south as the ring starts?
Cersei played that like fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Yanya can't find him. They get the res.
Cersei did what the
portal. They heard the res originally, and Cersei.
Oh my god. Cersei fucking played out of his mind right there.
And hide in that corner.
He's about a mile away from his team right now. And Sorale go down. That's 0 points for them.
As more teams take to the skies off the Valkyrie.
Oh my god.
Shots. They land onto Donut and Unlimit. Have lost out on peace, but they
oh my god. Burhost. Oh my god, he got shot in the back. That's so bad. But this he doesn't know. Oh my god, frag grenade! Crazy Thief's dead. Legacy. Oh, you Fnatic comes in. Oh my god. Kraber in the hand. Would he be able to get it? The guy's jiggling off the wall. Break the wall. Break the wall. Somebody break the wall. Shoot the wall. Wolves. We have one person that needs to break the wall. Crypto EMP coming out. Wolves esports pushing onto Fnatic. Trying to do their best to stay alive. 2 dead and Yuka's the last one. They are all dead. Legacy coming through the wall. Doesn't get it. They get shot in the back and they're dead.
Cannot pull it off. Have lost out on the glove and Curb loses out on his shield here, but he has to reload. He goes in for the full animation and NIP. They get eliminated as a.
And we're looking. We're going to go and now spectate ourselves here. We got top 7 in the lobby here. We're going to try to lock in and get the comms in as my food is in the way. We got Oblivion coming now. Going to be swinging the team right here. Blinkster going to pop a syringe and try to stay alive, but Monsoon dies on the cross. The mouse could be being slammed once again, but it's okay. They are able to get the Watson Gen off and go for the res here. Teams are fighting. Legacy fighting on the back side of the car. One gets knocked, Nazul, but it's a 1v2, but they get Crypto EMP, but they are able to clean the fight, and now they are 2 up as they get third party. Can they be able to win this? Yanya going for the TP on the back here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. They double take the BP DP back. That's insane, but they not be able to get pulled back the other one. They shoot one. Oh my god, Yanya. They get one, and now making it a 2v2 on the bridge. Yanya, the El Presidente, trying to go for the thirst right now and is not able to get it. Gonna have to walk up now and try to see if they can go play for the thirst and see. We have Crypto Drone flying up. Gonna be scouting and seeing what's going on over here. Got the banner. They get the res off. Yanya trying to be aggressive as they can. He gets almost cracked and he has to pop. Oh! And he gets back. We have Nazul being able to get rezzed here. 150. Shooting, trying to shoot the toes here. Not able to connect. We see on his controller. And there is a little bit of stick drift. We're going to try to see what's going on. We have top 4 situation here. That is Aurora across. All of them are up. But we have Soul and Grow on the opposite side. We're just going to see. I think Yanya's team, Legacy here, is going to be the team that wins it all. I'm going to have to take a look. It's looking like about that right now. So I'm going to see what's going on here. They get an angle on the team down below, but a little bit too much aggressiveness coming from Yanya. Aurora now shooting them! Kraber in them, but the EMP is going to come out. Going for the res and getting the reset here. The bridge is not in as long as the Aurora's bridge. We're going to see what's going to have to happen here. They can TP down below and play for this, the bottom part of the bridge, but this is getting mad dangerous. Yanya's calling for the swing because they are a team that is not afraid. There's only 2 up. They kill 2. Last one's up phase. Raze is phasing away. Now they have the high ground. There's a solo on Aurora. Last 2 teams are going to be fighting here. Trades on both sides. Yanya shooting down a knock. Soul Esports is taking out of the game. We got 1 guy left on Aurora here, trying to hide. Grow also maybe a solo. Last one up on both teams. Nazul gets knocked. Jaguars trying to stay alive. He's 1 HP. Yanya gotta help his teammate, or it's gonna be becoming a 1v1. Now Aurora is dead. Last one up. Yanya jumping down, and Legacy takes it all. What a f***ing reset coming in from f***ing Legacy. That was huge. Getting the banners, getting the knock, hitting the reset with the Crypto Drone. We love to see that coming from the boys at Legacy. We're going to take a look here, and Legacy drops a 12 kill point game. For a 12 kill point game, coming out to 24 kill points total. We're going to take a look at the final standings of game 3. We're looking at it, and Legacy coming in first place with 48 points. They have just solidified themselves to the finals lobby. Legacy is officially in the finals, and we'll be continuing to see which other teams can make it there. We got in second, Grow Gaming. I've been talking about this team the entire tournament. They've been growing bigger and bigger and stronger every single match. And we are able to see them consistently place in the top 5, top 3, top 1 of their games. And now they're proving that they can be a team that also can compete in the finals. Right behind Oblivion and Crazy Thieves. They are not confirmed, but they are able to maybe get into the finals if they have a good couple of games in the next 3 games. Not too worried, but maybe a 37 to 36 to 32 to 33 point threshold for top 10. Now we look a little bit lower. We got a couple of teams that are not doing too good. We're going to have to pray that they are able to step it up, because this is their last chance or they're going home. But you know who's not going home? It's Legacy, because they are making it to the final. We're going in. Trying to take a look here. We're getting pushed down. Oh my god, big damage coming out. If I had this alternator right now, I'd go pro again. Everyone calm down. Karev is playing his life like he should. A 2v1. Nades coming out, frags coming out, big crack, big spray coming out, unable to hit the shot. It looks like NRP is going to be the victorious of this fight. Will CTG be able to run away? No name, looking above, trying to see if he can find anything. Take some shots and is not able to get a knock here. McLovin is going to make some love tonight when he kills Zuni. But he gets shot by Wolf. No name. Are we serious? We're griefing the potential goop right now. Gonna pop the drill. Good crack coming out. And oh my god, the assistant is assisting. CTG is eliminated from the game. McLovin has made love with the enemy. And we are going back. And we have a thermal station zone. A lot of teams, a lot of dudes sitting around, growing a god in a game-winning spot. We've been loving to see how they've been playing this entire tournament, but we wish we could see that from the boards from 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves now becoming the crazy Thieves from the collaboration. Low-key, the hoodie is pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna hope that their gameplay is as fire as their merchandise. Because without the gameplay, we don't give a f about the merchandise. But we have Karev, the only survivor of NIP. We don't know what happened, but he's gonna try to get the medkit off and get the last player of NIP up. We're gonna get the res, but a Sears gang comes out. He's getting mad horny right now. Look at the speed. He's gonna go for the swing, and that is exactly how I would have played that. Now, UNL has getting 3 more KP and is gonna get a placement point. Holy moly, we love to see that for UNL. And now they're gonna have to worry with no Ash TP, but they have Ulta cells. Ulta cells to be able to do a nice rotation. We're gonna have to move quick because ring 3 will do some damage. And as Legacy is gonna hold the high ground, the zone is ending over here when it was leaning on the backside where Soul is. How the f did it pull over here? The world wants to know. We're gonna see Soul getting pushed by SRL. We got Jesco not paying attention to the flank. 2 of them are now 1 HP. Valk trying to fly around, but we're getting shot from above. Oh my god, is Ian cheating? Because I have not seen aim assist like that before. 130 from that range, no magazine, no iron sight. Holy shit. This guy actually could have 0.6 on his goddamn controller. What the f? 90? 79 there? What the f is that? We're gonna have to try to get the res on Lena. Lena, get the f off your knees and help your boy and start assisting like Ian. Because Ian is doing some damage. Ray running around in circles instead of staying on the rampart walls. It's okay, but Ian will do it all. We don't have to worry. He will do it all because this goddamn team won't do nothing. It's all good. Getting third party by Oblivion. Trying to see what's going on. SPI is playing Valkyrie. There is an overflow on the outside, but they do not want it. They're going to go for the Valkyrie. We're going to watch where these motherfuckers are going to fly as we are going into the fucking 5th zone. Flying in. Going to look down below. We're not playing anything else but Rampart. I am screaming in the mic and that is my bad, but we are going to observe this landing. I'm not too sure if they have a plan because they are literally flying zigzag, trying to do their best. Egoist is pinging to go literally across the entire zone. Val Q comes out and no knocks will be happening. Put the rampart walls down or I'm gonna start being pissed. Now we got Fortnite walls and we're gonna stabilize on the right side of this fence. Now we're gonna have to take a look. Wolf Esports trying to get aggressive on them, trying to see what they can do. Donut might make it a big problem if they get caught here, but he's gonna get back into the building and we're gonna be saved. Crazy Thieves. We've seen them time and time again. and they know how to play the map. Playing slow, not getting too aggressive, and gonna hold the entire backside here. Phony, the IGL for Crazy Thieves, is going to be calling them to play smart, play slow. Jen Burton, actual aimbot. I swear to God, this guy peaks and he hits 190 every time. But will he waste my meds on our team? Oh, 100%. He'd be like, hey guys, you got meds, and he uses 10 batteries. Of course I got meds. You used all my fucking shit. But either way, all good. 5 Fears playing down low. Gibby on the Rampart Valk. We like to see this. This is really good. They're going to be most likely a top 3 team coming in with the Valko for the end game. They're going to hold it down, but they're getting goddamn Sheila. We're going to pray that the tube is going to be able to block some shots, but it's all good. They got the Gibby bubble. Gonna reset here. Oblivion versus Aurora, trying to do their best. I'm in goddamn World War Z. Nades and nukes coming out, and everything is getting exploded. Aurora is eliminated by Oblivion. We have enemy Apex not worrying about Digiday, and they are gonna take 2 out on Legacy. Now they're gonna take the high ground, and Jaguars is left alone on the top, trying to stay alive, getting sear scanned and shot by the lobby, but it is no big deal because Legacy is going to die. We have UNL holding a spot in front of them, but SRC gonna be trying to do his best, and he gets eliminated. We're gonna have to walk up here, but unfortunately they're gonna be in a bad spot. Enemy Apex, surely we can aim assist with the Sheila, but it's not gonna be enough. Crook gets bowling balled, trying to sit behind the Nox, but he's gonna get killed. Top 5 situation left. UNL down to 2 members, but gonna get the reset as the 2 teams of the building are gonna be fighting a duo inside. Libel Ace, Safe Fnatic. Mike getting 2 kills. He's gonna be dropping the armor, trying to play for an armor swap. Gonna run away because he's unable to take that 1v3. Running to the zone, dodging the Qs, and this is really good for him, but not good enough as UNL takes him out. SBI now has the buildings. They're going to be able to hold this entire part of the zone, but we have Crazy Thieves on top. No Rampart, but they got the Catalyst. We know about Verholz. Evan Verholz in the end game on Catalyst. It could be in documentaries, podcasts, and YouTube videos. This guy is on meth when he's on the Catalyst, and we will see as the zone closes in 10 seconds. Trying to do their best. 5 Fears just gonna wait to the last moment to Valkolt up. They do have Valkolt for this end game. They're gonna fly down, Q on somebody with the Gibby bubble, and it's gonna be a potential W for them, but we're gonna have to play slow. The UNN is making sure that they are not going to be able to come up here. Sear scans to cancel the abilities. If they are able to cancel the Valkolt from coming up, that is an easy 3KP pickings for them. We have SBI trying to do their best on this side, but they do not have a lot of util. They have Bang and Rampart to be able to stall as much as they can, but it may not be enough as a Maggie Drill, Ash, Snare are coming out. They got a Cinder block that they can hide behind, and maybe this will be enough, but Egoist gets burned to hell. Then we have 5 Fears going up and versing Crazy Thieves, but it does not matter because the Thieves are better. We got Phony here getting knocked, and now 2 members of Crazy Thieves are up, getting shot on the left and right, trying to do their best. It is Jen Burton doing 2 guys. It's 1 guy left, and Jen Burton kills him. Will he 1v3 and show why he's the greatest? He will not. And SBI will take the 4th game. We got the game here starting. We're going to look at the top standings right now before we go into this match. Legacy is sitting at 53 points and Crazy Thieves at 46. Both teams are going to be going to the qualifications, where you do not have to worry about them. Oblivion also most likely qualified into the finals. 5 Fears is sitting on the borderline of what they need to do. So as long as they get 2 more points, 5 Fears should make it. SBI, same thing. Grow Gaming, same thing. Unlimit, same thing. But Fnatic and the Warriors down below, gonna need a little bit more points. We're gonna have an unfortunate amount of gaming here, but CTG, the second or third place in the group stages, sitting at 20th with 1 point. They are not having a good second day or third day, so we're gonna need them to lock the in. We're gonna need to see the FaZe Clan lock the in. They are not a streaming org. They are a gaming org, so we need to see some games being played by them. Here we go. What is going to happen? And we're gonna take a look. Going to the next team, we have FaZe Clan fighting you in now. It's getting kind of dicey, but Zane is gonna pop a FaZe and go back here. While his team is repositioning, Synthetic is on Searscan, getting shot by explosive arrows, trying to see if he can do anything, but Nags gets taken out. Synthetic's also taken it out, and UNL, a team that is no longer making peace with other teams, they are going to take 2 from FaZe. Now trying to stay alive and hopefully get a good game for Zane on FaZe. He's gonna try to rat. Fnatic leaving the spot where they were playing and going to the middle siphon. I don't get it and I don't like it, but doesn't matter what I like or not, because I am a retired washed pro player. But as we look over here, Mangoes are going to be eliminating VK Gaming, and now be able to get a nice spot to go fight for the next part of the zone. We got NIP fighting CTG. I can't see a single fight because I am yapping my ass off, but we got a potential fight right here as NIP is getting aggressive. Falcon for 130, climbing up. Karev gets 1, jumping around as Sparrow, tap strafing his life off. Gets another one on Crazy Kong. I guess he didn't have a crazy dong, but he does. No Name is gonna make a name for himself by killing NIP. Now Crazy Kong getting res back up. We're gonna see what's next here, and we're gonna see who's gonna fight. Soul playing under low. We have Legacy trying to stay alive on Soul, but shots are coming out. Oblivion maintaining the 3rd and 2nd floor of the main building. That's a lot of real estate trying to hold for them, but they can do it with Watson. We're just trying to do our best to see if we can see if anybody can see if I can see them seeing. I get paid every single word, Chad. A penny per word. Bro has the back caravan, a really good spot, but we don't need to work at them. We need to look at Crazy Kong that does not have a crazy dong. We have SBI sitting in here, but Grow is going to be shooting at them. Big damage coming out. Knocked shooting nothing, but the floor is on the knocked ground. Trying to get Maggie Q through the wall, trying to pop a battery to stay alive. Gonna have to go to Keon's side, and they're gonna be able to stabilize. We're gonna see if anybody's gonna be able to do anything here, but Aurora is on the ground trying to stay alive as 3, waiting for the primal moment, looking through the drone and see if anybody is able to get third party by them. Mythic Pin is still there. If that was me, I would be looting it. Never mind, it is open and that shit has been looted. Looking through the glass on the crypto drone, trying to see if there's anything they can do. We have Cersei on FYR, be able to knock one from distance. Catwalk coming out. Is that because we want to do some damage? No, it's because we're getting bowling balled. Crypto EMP, we're getting naded, stunned, blinded, sear scan, thermited, arc star, nade, drilled, and it is literally a war for Knocked. He is the last one up, 1 HP, dropped, literally instant killed, but Knocked is able to stay alive. It is just Keon left, and they do have a respawn beacon, but UNL does not give a f. They're gonna come and hash TP, bowling ball back, and Knocked is able to play his life. Gonna go for a third party on the right. Nobody's there, and this is actually Cinema coming from my boy Knocked. He's gonna be looking at a knocked guy on the ground, trying to get an armor swap, gets shot, and now he is knocked himself. We have Fnatic somehow going from God spot, going to middle siphon, back to God spot. That's what the boys from Fnatic does. They have the Kraber, they have 2 shots in the bullet, and then the magazine. They're gonna try. We're in the top 5, 15 teams up, and we're gonna see what Fnatic's gonna be able to do. I love to see this Fnatic. This roster has been playing out of their goddamn minds, and they're gonna show why they deserve to be the LAN champion winners of Tokyo, Japan. I mean, Sapporo, Japan gets a headshot on the guy inside. It's just beautiful. Pops the smoke outside, but it's on the ridge line, trying to do their best to stay in the smokes and see. But Colonel's getting burnt to a goddamn crisp. Gonna see a guy to the right. He shoots a knockdown shield. He's showing knocked POV, but all good. Siding up, trying to get the guy in the knock, and he does be able to get him. Now he's 1 HP, trying to stay alive. He's moving around. I'm actually getting dizzy. I'm not too sure how to commentate something I don't even know what I'm looking at. 1 HP, dodging the zone. Colonel gets knocked. Yuka gets knocked, but gets 3rd place. Cersei trying to do his best. 185, but does not get it. And UNL takes another game. Another game. In this series, not too sure. We're going to find out real quick if they've won a different game, and they have not. What am I saying? They've won another game of this tournament. They were currently sitting down somewhere in last place, but that has bumped them up all the way up to the 8th place. And wait, I lied. It's not even in. They're going to go probably to 3rd or 2nd. Give it some time. They're going to be putting Unlimited in last. Generally, what is FaZe doing? They're too busy worrying about Jason DeWeen on what is his next IRL stream with his girlfriend. They need to focus on the gaming scene and remember where they came from. Sorry. How can I commentate on something I don't understand? Timmy 2026. Commentate. I'm getting dizzy watching this. Unlimited now going to the 2nd place. What a phenomenal performance by them. I knew I chose for the right team. I put up these banners myself above me. I am an Unlimited fan. Look at that. Putting those fucking banners because I am on their team. Team Liquid, that team is trash. We need Unlimited. We are rooting for them to win the goddamn championships now. Give me a goddamn jersey right now. Alright, on 10th place we have Mangoes with 28 points. If Mangoes are able to get a decent amount of points, they should qual. I ain't gonna lie, Ninjas in Pajamas and Fnatic, even though that they have 7 points above Team Mango, there is a good chance if they die early and those 2 teams go pop off, they could drop. So we gotta be very careful if you're Fnatic or Ninja in Pajamas. But unfortunately for other people, the cutoff was 33 points before. They aren't confirmed to be safe at 35. I think 37 is safe, but 35 should be good. Just try to stay alive for 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and you should be good 100%. But yes, we gotta get into the next game here. We're in the final match of the day. Everyone needs to lock the fuck in because we are about to see some Apex Legends today. Games are about to be played. We have 3 teams on the edge of the border, but not that edge of the border. We got Mango sitting at 10th place with 28 points. We're gonna need to watch Mango and see if they can go through here. We see that they have Strafing Flame, Easy Flash Kids, and Crumbs, a new member of Team Mango. Strafing Flame, a very kind dude. He wears sunglasses literally everywhere. Don't think I've ever seen his eyeballs once in my life, but today we're gonna see it when he wins. He's gonna take off the shades and show the world who the fuck he is. Easy Flash Kid just doesn't even react, I swear to God. The guy just is stone cold. Crumbs, never met him, but he's gonna eat that shit up and leave no crumbs when he dominates this lobby. And now, game 6 is starting. Crumbs, let me see the movement. Are we on roller or are we on MNK? I can tell immediately right here, okay? He's looking controller. Yep, he's controller. The stick drift has been drifting. Where's the zone gonna end? We're gonna check the zone. It's gonna be on the go next zone or the alliance zone of today. We're gonna have to see who gets there first. VKG, no beacon. Gonna have to look around and see what people are doing. The 100 Thieves, Crazy Thieves does see the zone and gonna be trying to get to the back. He does ping it, but go Gap, Gops is going to be trying to go for it right now. Early rotation coming in, but Phony's going to have to do something about it. Shooting him off and making him play a little bit slow. Jen Burton and Verholz. Everyone has the idea where the zone's going, but no one is rotating to the God spot. Is everyone controlling or what? Ian, the guy who's been trying to save his team all day, doing God's work. Gonna get a shot on one of the members and cracks him, but gets cracked himself. Gonna try to see what he can do. Popping his only battery, but the frag grenade missed. His teammates are now rushing up. Seer ult's on the ground, and we are gonna have a fight at countdown. Smoke's coming up, and they're running through. The team is now pushing Ian, the solo. He was the man that does it all, but he's the man that does nothing now. He is going to be dead, and they are now going to be running away, popping the bang ult, but Cannon flying with the Valkyrie sees him in running away, pings the enemy teams, going to shoot a couple shots with the 1x, gets a nice 72 damage off, and going to see what they can do. Soul says, we need to get the out of here. Too many dudes, and they don't like that. Now SRL, no Crafter and Skyhook, gonna try to see if they can get the res off on the boy. Not too sure where they're gonna go, as there is no more crafters in this side of the map. Oh god, he's gonna get the things, and he's trying to go for the res, and he smokes himself. He doesn't know that the team is walking up. The Arc Star is gonna be coming out here soon. They're sprinting at him. Now more KP for Aurora. That's a really good evac though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good evac for TTG. Will they be able to grab it on the way out? They're gonna take the zip line as well. Where the f did my PUV go? Remix, get off the zip. Oh my god. CTG is what they need to stay alive and be able to make it to the finals. They are back alive, and Aurora does not shoot the evac and make sure they can't get out. Why did they not do that? I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out next on this next fight. Legacy being aggressive. Nazul on the Pathfinder, going to see if he can get a kill. The Crypto EMP is huge, but he is unable to find anybody. Drone on him, on the Bangalore blocking, but the Raids comes down, and they're going to try to kill this guy as he falls. Nazul going to do his best, but he has not enough abilities. Yanya shooting from afar, hitting the nice bullets, and Ian is now dead again from SRL. We're going to be trying to do his best and see what they can do, but Ray and Lena is going to be the last ones left and trying to get the reset up again. We're going to look at the map and see anybody fighting. We got a fight in the zone. We got one member of SRL in the zone and the other one trying to live and pray for his life. They were split. Are they across the map? Are they playing Apex Legends competitive or are they playing solo queue? What the f is going on? Why are 3 people in 3 different spots of the map? Well, we're gonna watch this fight over here as they're trying to get the res, and they're getting third party by UNL. BGB. Let me see what they can do. They're getting shot. They're getting killed. Metro on the Revenant, trying to stay alive as this is a team that's in 15 plays. They need a big game, and they're playing triple damage team. But then they get pushed from the tunnel. Trying to stay alive. Metro just trying to see what he can do. Gets the jump off, and now he's trying to jump towards the tunnel. The Panani is able to get out on the Pathfinder, and they should be able to get a reset here. No big deal. Gonna try to go for maybe the res beacon or the crafter in monument fragment here. SRL getting the respawn in for the second time, but it is Grow Esports that wants that KP. Bangalore trying to do his best and try to run around, getting shot from the top and down below. Gonna be trying to do his best, but he gets knocked. Ray is now eliminated, holding the door for his teammates as he tries to stay alive. He's gonna get off the door because he's getting spiked. That Seer just went crazy. Did I just see that? A guy who just got respawned did that. Crypto EMP coming out. They're going to try to do some damage into the top floor. They need to be aggressive now, or it's now or never. Frag grenade. Got to play aggressive or not let them risk it off. 2 members left. They did get the res, and now unfortunately they're going to have to back up into the zone. That is a well played by Grow, but unfortunate that they got knocked. It's all good because Knocked is not going to worry about getting knocked, and they're going to be the one knocking other people. And we're going to see what's happening. SRL being able to get another reset. This team resets like a motherfucker. Going to go for the third one of the day. Third one of the game. But we have a lot of teams coming from the countdown and the monument and the fragment edge. Who is going to be the last team up as Grow or Triple running into the zone with 40 seconds left. Cersei, a big fucking TP, getting his team into the next spot. Now trying to stay alive. He's in a good spot, but getting maggot drilled by the Crazy Thieves. One gets knocked, and now you already know what happens afterwards. Crazy Thieves getting a little horny, walking up for the potential KP. Cersei trying to get the res, and they do all get up. Phony calming that, why the f are we giving our back? Are we serious? We need one person anchoring. Why are we not listening to me? I said push that team because I knocked them, but not push them and kill them all. Like, are we serious? So we're going to look out and we just watch CTG get eliminated by UNL. Unfortunate. Metro versing one member of SRL. And he is taken out. SYR is now eliminated. Another team is no longer able to play. He's going to try to get the res off for the team, and he is now going to be jumping to the next part of the zone. Ring 3 does a lot of damage. I don't think he's going to be able to get the res teammates back, so maybe he should have waited a little bit longer, but it is a-okay. We do not need to worry about that right now. What we need to worry about is at UNL trying to fight enemy Apex on the high ground. FYR is able to maintain the spot, but gets hit by a 90 banger. Damage coming out, and they get one. Cersei is knocked, and they immediately die. FYR Strays are going to be eliminated out of the tournament, and they will not be in the finals. Boogie Porters also not in the finals. Now we're going to take a look at Crazy Thieves. We got 2 up, and Phony's trying to go for the reset. Evan Verholst needs to be able to just maintain the high ground and not get pushed, but SBI is not being aggressive enough, and they're going to be chilling. Evan, a guy who likes fire, jumping into the lava and taking damage for free, but as long as he does not get knocked, that is a-okay. UNL is not going to worry about the teams in front of them, trying to see if they can get a pick. Big drills coming out, and they're going to shoot down the Watson gen. A scan comes out to see what's going on, but Mango's a team that needs to qualify. We're going to take a look at them as they are one of the teams that need to do good here. They're currently on the ridge line. They are currently in top 10 overall, but there is a team right behind. If they get 6 kills, Soul. That is Soul. And who are they? They are Legacy, Sharky, and Jesco. Winnie's favorite team. When I was teaming with Winnie, she would say my favorite Apex team that I would want to play with and win is this team. It was not us that she was playing with. It's proven that Winnie hated us even though she was coaching us. But this is the time that Winnie gets to see their team shine as they are on the bridge and God spot of the final zone. We do not need to look at them anymore because nothing will happen. 5 Fears eliminated, but Crazy Thieves needs to worry about SBI in front of them. Going to the zone, getting ticked. Phony trying to do his best here to see if he can catch one out. They're rotating in the lava, not being able to hit any shots, but SBI is in a bad position. Now getting jumped on, gets one killed. Phony being a little bit too aggressive and dying for it. Now looking down, for holes, sliding into the fucking team that Defoni just died to. Trying to stay alive is Tim Burton. A lot of teams happening, and he is doing as much damage as he possibly can, and he gets taken out, but it is okay. You and now a team that is just phenomenating the lobby in first place. Fnatic is eliminated as well, but they should be able to qual. We're gonna look at Soul. We're gonna look at FaZe being able to kill everybody. Legacy dying, and they will be in second place. All good. FaZe Clan trying to wipe the rest on the down below. VK Gaming, a team, the last land winners. They need to be able to survive here, but I don't think so. One dies and VK is up. Ash trying to do his best, trying to go for thirst. That's not what you're gonna need to do if you want to qual. Not gonna work. FaZe Clan, a team that needs to win. If they win this game, they still probably won't qual, but it seems that Fnatic is the last one standing, and the team above is going to be Soul. They are on the ridgeline still, and because they are left in this game, unfortunately, FaZe Clan is not going to qual no matter what, and they are definitely not going to qual now that they are dead. We have the last two teams here, and it is Soul and UNL, the team that needs to have a good performance, had a good performance. Both teams are in top 10. We do not need to worry about what is going to happen here other than if Soul gets this fucking win. If they do, they will get an additional 6 points, and that will put them in potential top 5. We're going to need to see a Soul win because this is Winnie's favorite team. Winnie's over here cheering in the back, and I hate that. We need her to pay attention to her team. Right now, Jesco getting Ash TP'd on, pops a catwalk and trying to reposition. Gonna try to stay alive as his team holds it down, but we have no idea where anyone else is. We have UNL ZOWIE coming up on the high ground, taking an angle, and he's gonna pop the Seer Q. He's gonna try to get some angs as his team is advancing up. 2 people on Soul, gonna try to push him, and he throws a fucking good double swing coming in from the team of Winnie. Going in here at the trade, and now we have a 2v1, a top POV. Ash trying to do their best. 1 HP, 50 HP on the guy up top, but it does not matter. Soul is gonna win the game and now be top 5. We're going to take a look at the final standings here. We're going to see what is going on. And this is your final leaderboard. UNL. This team was playing literally, give me 1 second, dog shit in the upper bracket. But it's all good because they came and rised back up and got first place coming into the next set of games. They are now in the finals, coming in the 11th seed. We got Legacy in 2nd place. We got Oblivion in 3rd. Crazy Thieves in 4th. Ninja in Pajamas in 5th. We have Soul Esports in 6th. Fnatic in 7th. 5 Fears in 8th. Grove Gaming in 9th. And SBI in 10th place. Your teams that did not qualify are CTG. We have SYR, or SYR, Kinotrope, Boogie Boyders, FaZe Clan, VKG, Aurora, Wolf Esports, FYR, Enemy Apex, and Team Mango.